Hello students, welcome in the new video. In this video, we are not going to see any text. In this video, we are going to see about the dates. The dates which are very important in the history, but also it makes very difficult to students to remind it, recall it. That is why all dates are collectively presented in this video about the rise of nationalism in Europe. We'll see this all dates here. The first event about the nationalism in Europe, that is 1789, French Revolution. The first clear expression of nationalism came with the French Revolution. After the fall of direct rule in the France, Napoleon came in a rule. 1797, invaded Italy. This is called the Napoleonic War begins. 1804, the modernization which brought by the Napoleon through the civil code, or which is known as the Napoleonic Code also. Through this Napoleonic Code, through this civil code, Napoleon removed all privileges based on the birth and established the equality, and he brought the equality. 1807, Italian revolutionary Giuseppe Mazzini became the member of secret society of the Carbonari. 1812, Grimm brothers published their first collection of tales, the role of folk tales said by Grimm brothers, and they published their first collection of tales in 1812. 1813, Napoleon lost the Battle of Leipzig. 1814-15, the fall of Napoleon. Napoleon defeated by the big powers of the Europe, Britain, Russia, Prussia, and Austria. And the Vienna peace settlement taken place in this period. In 1815, the defeat of Napoleon by Britain, Russia, Prussia, and Austria. After restoring conservatism, in 1821, Greek struggle for independence starts. This is the year of 1821. In 1821, nationalism sparked all amongst the Greeks. The most people of the Greeks started to think about the nationalism. 1824, English poet Lord Byron, who taken lead for the Greek independence, died through the fever. 1824, massacres at Chios, Eugenie, Delacroix. In 1830, the first wave of revolt taken place in the France. July Revolution. 1831, Giuseppe Mazzini was sent to exile for attempting a revolution in Liguria. Same year, 1831, an armed rebellion took place against Russian rules. In the Poland, against the Russian rule, the armed rebellion was taken place. 1832, Treaty of Constantinople recognized Greek as the independent nation. Through this Treaty of Constantinople, the Greek was considered as the independent nation. 1833, the founding of Young Europe in Bern. The revolutionary organization, Young Europe in the Bern. 1834, a custom union or Zollverein was formed with the initiative of Prussia, which made easy trade in the Europe. Before a formation of Zollverein, many difficulties were there for the traders. So that is why, with the lead by Prussia, the custom union or the Zollverein formed in 1831. 1845, weavers in Silesia lead a revolt against contractor. We have studied this one, how weavers went at home of the contractor, and how they went against of him. The contractor was exploiting the situation of weavers. That is why these weavers revolted against contractor. 1848, French artist named Frédéric Sureau prepared a series of 4 prints visualizing democratic and social republic. Through his art, through his pictures, Surot tried to depict the democratic and republic changes in the Europe. 1848, hunger, hardship. Revolutionary in Europe, artisan, industrial workers and peasants revolt against economic hardship. Middle classes demanded constitutions and representative governments. Italians, Germans, Magyars, Poles, Sez, etc. demand for the nation and state. On the 18th May 1848, the formation of Frankfurt Parliament by 831 elected representatives. These 831 representatives marched in the festive procession and formed the Frankfurt Parliament. January 1871, Prussian King William I was proclaimed German Emperor in a ceremony held at Versailles. In 1866 to 1871, unification of Germany taken place in the Europe. Moving ahead with the next dates, 1866, Habsburg rulers granted more autonomy to the Hungarians. 905, Slav nationalism gathered force in the Habsburg and Ottoman Empires. 1830s, Giuseppe Mazzini had sought to put together a coherent program for unitary Italian Republic. Giuseppe Mazzini was trying a coherent program to make Italy as a union or same country. Italy was scattered in the patches. 1859, Sardinia Parliament succeeded in a defeating the Austrian forces. The Austrian forces were defeated in 1859 with the lead of Cavour. Cavour made a diplomatic agreement with France, and with that, the Sardinia Parliament got success to defeat the Austrian forces. In 1861, Victor Emmanuel II was proclaimed King of Italy. The unification of Italy also taken place. Now we'll move ahead to the Britain. What happened in the Britain? What dates are there? 1688, the English Parliament, which had seized power from the monarchy. Parliament was formed and the power not remained in the monarch. 1707, the Act of Union passed between England and Scotland, which formed the United Kingdom of Great Britain. 1801, Ireland was forcibly incorporated into the United Kingdom. 1871, nationalist tension in Europe, in the Balkan region. The Balkan was the main reason for the tension here. And in 1914, the First World War broke out, and this led the big disaster to the world. So here in this way, we have seen all dates about the nationalism in Europe. Listen carefully. Every date, note date and event, which will help you to write the answer. The dates always help you to get out of odd marks. That is why it's very necessary in the history. Don't avoid to write the dates. Dates are important to get the marks.